Welcome, dear brothers and sisters, to this morning meditation. Today is a special day, the first day of Diwali, the day of the birth of Mahalakshmi as Lakshmi. We can together make namaskar and rise Kundalini Bandhan. We can go deeply in our hearts because meditation begins in our heart. We can pray together, Sri Ganesha, remove all obstacles to this meditation. Sri Ganesha 3 times. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. We can let the silence come in our heart, in our sasrara, and listen some music to do it. We'll listen now a short talk about Diwali 1988.
So I wish you all a very happy Diwali and a very prosperous New Year. The whole evening was so full of joy, peace, that I don't know how to describe. The whole event was worked out so beautifully by the French. Especially people from South Africa, from Benin, from Ivory Coast, from Kenya, and also many others who have come from various countries have shown their talent, their joy, their happiness. The best part of it, that I found them to be very well equipped with the names of all the deities and how to praise them. Very surprising in this short time how Sahaja Yoga has spread to all these countries. Regarding the program that was presented by the French, is remarkable, I must say. Last year they had one very good drama on Gyanadeva. And this year the another one was really very, very remarkable. Long time back I told them that Joan of Arc was a special blessed person by the divine. And she should be worshipped as a goddess or as a deity which is looked after France and its independence. But then the people, every year I repeated, but they didn't make anything on her. So I was very happy to see Joan of Arc represented here. Actually, in my own life, I have seen at a very young age of 14 years and 18 years, I was fighting for the independence of our country. And my professor, my principal of the college, told me later on that I knew that you are the Shakti, because how could you all alone fight these people? So all this aggressiveness is quite now visible, and people can see how they have been aggressed. Now the French aggressed these people, these countries. Because of their aggression also, they have been able to come to Sahaja Yoga in a way, because then the French took interest in these people, and now some of them are Muslims and of different religions, and they have taken to Sahaja Yoga. It's a very, very remarkable thing to happen. They are full of rhythm. Rhythm is in their body. God has given everybody something. Now, if some people have got a fair skin, I don't think God thinks much about that. But if the people have a dark skin, see their rhythm, the sense of rhythm, and the way they were dancing to the tune, not only but with what speed they were dancing. I must congratulate you all for making such a nice play out of Joan of Arc, and all the actors, especially the lady who acted as Joan of Arc was remarkably good. I really must say that I never expected Sahajogis to come out with such a nice drama on Joan of Arc. Practically she was forgotten, because lastly she was burnt. And so many asked me if she was the Blessed One and looked by the goddess, then why was she burnt? Why was she destroyed? So all of them have to face. All the saints had to face all the negativity. And even if they die, doesn't matter. They are eternal. So it's not a very sad thing to think that all the people who are saintly have to suffer. They can suffer because they can afford to suffer. They have a power to suffer. And that's why everybody who is a saint is itself, in itself, is so rewarding to the whole world. Now, you all have become Sahajogis now, whether you are from South Africa or from France or from England, from anywhere. So, there should be no idea of domination on anyone or taking charge of anything. Once you understand that you are all brothers and sisters and that you are under one flag of Sahaja, you should have no idea of becoming individualistic or trying to show that you are something better than the others. To my eye, to my own vision, you are all just the same. Whether you are well educated or not, if you are not educated, whether you are dark or you are white or whatever may be the color, to my eyes, you are just the same. Look at the Mother Earth as you have seen. Anybody who wants to see the Mother Earth can learn that she doesn't differentiate. She looks after everyone with the same love and affection. So I think if there is even a little in your minds left out of these dominating areas and dominating nature that you had, please try to get rid of it and see to it that you become a humble person. Without humility, you cannot achieve divine help. It's very important to be humble, and at the right time, then you will be surprised that all this humility is paid for. So tomorrow we are going to have the puja. It's a very good puja of Sri Lakshmi. That will be, I was thinking, because it's quite warm place, we can have it about 6 o'clock tomorrow. And I hope you all will come and attend the puja and get the blessings of Sri Lakshmi. It's very necessary. I must tell you that I allow you all to have these pujas of all these deities, but you must know it's a very sensitive area where you have to be auspicious, you have to be sensible. You cannot just come to puja without understanding the significance of the whole thing. Now for this Lakshmi Puja, also there is a warning. If you are coming with a closed mind or with a heart which is closed, which has no generosity in it, and which has all funny ideas in the head, all such people won't be blessed. On the contrary, they will get a kind of the other side of the Lakshmi called as Alakshmi. And that's why one has to be very careful that when you come tomorrow for puja, come with an open heart, with a love in your heart, and there is proper reception of the Lakshmi's blessings. May God bless you all. Thank you very much for the nice entertainment and for bringing out all the talents of the world. I must say I'm sorry for the Portuguese because I was going to Portugal and I just couldn't do it because of my bad health. I don't think I have a bad health, but whatever it is, I just couldn't do it this time. But next year I'm sure we'll be able to manage. May God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We can pray together that the brotherhood and sisterhood will be established on the south of Jerusalem, between Sajagi on this earth and all the humanity. And pray again about 8 aspects of Mahalakshmi. Adya Lakshmi means Mahalakshmi. We can say the mantra, Shri Adya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Vidya Lakshmi is the art of Saja Yoga. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Vidya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Subhagya Lakshmi means good fortune. The Lakshmi that gives you good fortune in every way. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Subhagya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Amruta Lakshmi. Amruta means a thing that does not die. In this world, the Lakshmi exists as your wealth. Shri Amruta Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Amruta Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Guru Lakshmi. You all know the Guru Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Guru Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Satya Lakshmi. She is the one who has given you awareness. Awareness is Lakshmi character. Shri Satya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Satya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi. Bhoga means the one by which you enjoy. By which you enjoy. Shri Bhogya Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Bhogya Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. The last one, Shri Yoga Lakshmi. The Lakshmi power which gives you yoga. Lakshmi supports your power of yoga by giving you awareness. Shri Yoga Lakshmi. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Yoga Lakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. We can meditate now some minutes with music.
It was such a surprise to see you all in that procession. Actually, I was waiting and waiting, and I thought, why these people are not coming to call me for puja. It was a beautiful surprise. It's very joy-giving. Give me the other one. It's no good, this one. It's all right. The joy was dancing in your eyes. I could see the lights in your eyes. And this is the real Diwali. Diwali word comes from two words, Deepa, Deepa and Avali. Deepa means, lights, and Avali means rose. Rows and rows of lights. It seems it's a very, very ancient idea. And all over in the world, you see, whenever they have to celebrate something, then they put lights. And lights, because light gives joy, gives happiness. So to overcome the darkness of ignorance, also we have to enlighten ourselves. And that is why it's important that everybody should get self-realization, to feel the light within themselves. And you must have noticed that after realization, the eyes also sparkle. This light in the eyes of every Sahaja. Today is the day when we worship the Lakshmi, Lakshmi principle, which is in our Nabhi. Lakshmi principle that is understood, I have told you many a time, described Lakshmi to you, that she stands on a lotus and she has two lotuses in her hands. That means she's so benevolent, so kind, that she doesn't pressurize anyone. But normally you don't find that. Anybody who has money, he just try to pressurize or try to push down. Even in Sahaja Yoga, I've seen people like that. If they're a little better off, they try to push people, organize them, to control them. As if they think this is a power they have got out of the money that they have. But she herself stands on a lotus. That means on the beauty of a being is shown that she doesn't trouble anyone, she can stand on a flower. So the first thing, those who have to worship Lakshmi have to remember one thing, that they are not to pressurize anyone, to push anyone, to control anyone, or destroy. But she with her feet on the lotuses nourishes the lotus. Now 2 hands she has got lotuses. Lotus is a sign of beauty, and they being pink is love. So, what does it symbolize? That a person who has Lakshmi, who has money, who has wealth, should be extremely generous, like a lotus which allows a horrible gnat-like black porky poking thigh, little beetle, also to come into it and to sleep. And she provides in the lotus a beautiful bed of comfort to such a person. She is black, he's got thorns in it. But he is coming to rest, surrendered. And then she covers it with her petals and makes it comfortable and protective. So for a person who has money, that should be the temperament. Otherwise he loses his money very fast. Or he's always insecure about his money. He doesn't know what to do. He wants to put money here, hide there, hide there, hide there. And there's no grace about such a person. And the house is such that you never feel comfortable because all the time they are worried the carpet will be spoiled, this will be spoiled, that will be spoiled, that should not be spoiled. What's the use of having such a house which gives you a headache? Well, common sense. A house should be such where you can live freely, at least a house should be there. But the soon we become materialistic, we get out of our Lakshmi principle. All the beauty of our wealth is finished. I have seen people that even a rat doesn't enter their house, leave alone human beings. They polish their silver, they polish their brass, they polish their furniture, their beautiful house is done with beautiful paper, expensive things. But a rat also doesn't enter. And this is what is the Western materialism is. That we get so much worried about everything. I asked them, why are you so much worried? They said, because it's an investment. We have to sell the house. Everything is an investment. They themselves are investments, I think. How will they enjoy? They cannot enjoy their wealth because everything seems to be an investment. Their heads is an investment, their hair investment, nose investment, ears investment, everything is an investment. What's this of becoming human beings? You are just nothing but investments. Doesn't matter if the house is little bit sold, you get little less priced. What does it matter? After all, you have lived in that house. But I've seen that it's very common that if a guest is sitting and the child spills something, immediately before the guest will start cleaning it. It's very bad manners. What is this carpet worth than a human being? So the Lakshmi principle is to understand that matter is for expression of your love. How much you do for others, how much comfort you can give to others. I have seen some people, I've been to some people, that the Lakshmi, the woman who is in the house, won't even look after the tea of the people, nothing, she's just enjoying herself and bothering about the carpets or I don't know, about the soap, about this, but it's so low level, it's not even a humanistic thing. So Lakshmi principle means love. This very few people understand. To them Lakshmi means money in the bank. No, it doesn't mean that. It means money or anything like that to express your love. The another symbolic thing about her is she's a mother. And mother just gives, nirvaj. She doesn't charge any interest for what she gives. She just gives. Her enjoyment is giving. I mean, I always think, what should I cook for you? If I can do this, I can buy this, I can buy this present for you. I mean, Diwali is a good day for me that I can give you so many things that I want to give you. And I love it. Nothing like the joy of giving. If you have more things, it's a headache. It's a headache. But you think that I have to buy this thing now. What should I buy for? Oh, I have to give it to this person. This will fit that person, all right. So it relates to the collective feeling, a very beautiful feeling. So the Western people have to understand that materialism has gone too far into their heads. Everything to be insured. For what? But in India, if you have such people, I know, one or two people are like that in a, say in a city, small city, then if they see in the morning these people, they'll go and have a bath. Or if they are seeing somebody coming from that side of that kind, they'll just go in the other way around. I asked, I said, Baba, that is when this comes, a horrible materialistic fellow. Better go this way. But here in the West, what should you do? Everybody is like that. Where should you hide yourself? So we have to realize, in all introspection, we have to realize that we have gone too much into materialism. That doesn't mean that you should not make money. That doesn't mean you should not work. You should be lethargic. That you should say that Mother has said now, let us be lotus eaters. Not that. Try to understand. If you are making money, it is just to give. Then otherwise your situation will be bad. You will be always insecure about money. And those who have money, instead of feeling secure, they are already shaking like this, I have seen them. So what is the use of having? It's better not to have anything like that shakes you. Better to settle down with a little hut somewhere and enjoy Sahaja. So Lakshmi Tattva is not money-oriented. Supposing you take a dog or take a donkey and put lots of notes on that, will you call him a Lakshmipati? Or take another human being who has got 10 cars to show off, has got a swanky car, and who is nervous, twitchy. Will you call him a Lakshmipati? There is no grace. In this kind of money that people have. They are crazy. They have no traditions. They have no sweetness, nothing in them. They are dry, as if the whole juice has been taken out of the sugar cane. They are like that. And nobody wants to go to such houses. But to be very frank, in such houses, if I eat, I get vomiting. My Lakshmi doesn't like it. So you should feel obliged that you can give to others. You should feel obliged that you can do for others. This is first sign of a Sahaja. I should say, but what I've heard from many people, that people don't like to spend any money for Sahaja. They'll spend for anything else. They'll take some, what you call the face, what you call them, cosmetics. Or men may buy something expensive, watches and things. But for Sahaja, they don't want to spend. Now you have to know that Sahaja is for the emancipation of the whole world. What is this cosmetic going to do for the whole world? Or your watch, what is it going to do? Or the way you dress up, or the way you try to show off, is it going to help the world? You are here to help the world and not to decorate yourself and just to make advantage of Sahaja. So it's very blissful. Sahaja is extremely blissful. It gives you first the glimpse of Lakshmi, that it gives you money. You are blessed. And then, that is the first temptation. And you fall, a prey, and you go down. So this Lakshmi principle is to be understood. in its proper way. For Sahajogis, it's very important because it is not so superficial as we think. It is much deeper within us. And when we touch our depth, it shows. Then there are two other symbols we see. With left hand, she gives. I've given this simile many a times that if you open one door, the air won't come in, you have to open the other door. So it circulates. She must give. So all those who have Lakshmi Tattva developed in them, they think of what to give. But they don't give the worst thing that they have, just like a waste paper basket is a friend. Ah, this is useless, I better, instead of throwing, I can give it to that friend. And then friend says, all right, it's very nice, I'll give it to another friend. And all friends are used as waste paper baskets. Whatever is the worst is given. How can you touch your depth? Whatever is the best, if you can give. If you are free to give, you should give the best. So one of the snacks is that we have never learned the art of giving. If we learn the art of giving, then it's so joyous, so beautiful. Because we are very ego-oriented. We understand what gives us joy, but we don't understand what will give joy to others. And when we understand what will give joy to others, then that joy reflects on us much more, 1,000 times. But there is then, as I said, that on the periphery both things work out. From one side are the miserlies, from the other side are the exploiters. So if you become generous, the exploiters are there. So then an antithesis. Another type of people become who get nervous, who don't know what to do, where to. In Sahaja, you do trust people all the time. You give. Of course, sometimes you are exploited. So it doesn't matter. That's not your lookout. You have not committed any sin. The one who has exploited you has committed the sin and he is going to suffer. So why should you worry?
A mantra together.
Sahasrara mantras. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunamika Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Can do together Namaskar, rise Kundalini, and make Bandhan to close this morning meditation and keep the light of Diwali in our heart. Happy Diwali to all of you and have a good day. Teshunatachi.
of you are in my heart. And I love you very much. And I want you people to come as soldiers to fight with